Ветер, запад 2+.
In modern warfare, the biggest explosion is not always the most important strike. Sometimes the most ordinary-looking target carries the highest strategic value, and that seems to be exactly what Russia is trying to demonstrate. Recently, the Russian Ministry of Defense released footage of a Garan drone strike in the Zaporizhzhia region. According to Moscow's official claim, the target was a storage depot containing FPV drones and various Ukrainian military supplies. The footage is short, just a few seconds. The explosion is not massive compared to ammunition depot strikes, and yet, that is exactly where the question begins. Why would Russia select a target like this? Why not an airbase or a command center? The release of this video also comes at a time when long-range strike activity between Russia and Ukraine is increasing again. Although there is no confirmed evidence linking this operation to any specific event, the timing has led many analysts to connect the dots. Still, beyond speculation, what stands out most is the nature of the target itself. Because if this really was an FPV drone depot, then what was destroyed was not just a building, it was Ukraine's combat capability before it even reached the front line. And here, the real analysis begins. Why is Russia now hunting drone storage sites? The Russia-Ukraine war today is fundamentally different from what it was 2 years ago. Back then, global attention focused on tanks, artillery, and missiles. Now, drones have become one of the most decisive weapons of the battlefield. Drones locate targets, drones guide artillery fire, drones monitor troop movements, and drones also act as direct strike weapons capable of destroying armored vehicles at relatively low cost. Among them, FPV drones have become one of the most significant threats on the battlefield. Fast to produce, cheap to deploy, but extremely effective in combat. That is why drone storage sites now carry immense strategic value. If this depot truly contained hundreds of FPV drones, then destroying it could have a far greater impact than eliminating several armored vehicles at the front. And this is the pattern that is increasingly visible in Russian operations. In recent months, Moscow has been repeatedly targeting logistics hubs, ammunition depots, distribution centers, repair facilities, and now drone storage sites. This suggests something important. Russia is not only trying to win today's battles, it is also attempting to reduce Ukraine's ability to fight in the days ahead. Because in modern warfare, logistics often matters just as much as manpower, and disrupting supply chains can sometimes deliver a greater effect than winning a single frontline engagement. Is this the beginning of a new phase in Russian operations? It is still too early to call this a turning point, especially since claims about the target and damage level still come primarily from Russian sources and have not been independently verified. However, a pattern is beginning to emerge. Every escalation behind the front line is increasingly followed by strikes on military infrastructure, not just combat positions, but the systems that sustain frontline operations. And if this trend continues, the nature of the war may gradually shift from territorial control into a war of degrading the enemy's ability to function. In that context, strikes on drone depots make strategic sense, because a single destroyed storage site can mean dozens or even hundreds of drones never reach the battlefield, and that alone can alter conditions in a specific sector without deploying additional forces. Whether the Zaporizhzhia operation is part of a broader response to recent escalation remains unclear. But looking at the chosen target, one message appears consistent. Pressure on Russian territory or assets will be answered by pressure on Ukraine's combat capability. Not symbolic, but structural. And if this pattern continues, The next phase of the war may no longer be defined by territorial advances, but by who first degrades the opponent's logistics, drone networks, and overall combat capacity. What do you think? Is the strike on the drone depot in Zaporizhzhia simply a routine operation planned in advance? Or is it a signal that Russia's entering a new phase in how it responds to recent escalations? Share your thoughts in the comments, but let's keep the discussion respectful and based on available information. If you enjoy geopolitical analysis, military strategy, and developments in international conflicts from an analytical perspective, don't forget to support the channel by hitting like, subscribe, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss the next breakdown. And as always, this analysis is based on publicly available information at the time of writing. The situation on the ground can change rapidly, and new developments may alter the understanding of events. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next analysis.